giving our students this experience of working in a completely yet different kind of a theater. Desha Crownover, the artistic director here, and a couple of quick announcements to make before we get started. First of all, there is no normally there will be no photography or videotaping. During this production, we'll overlook it this one time, but no flash please at all. And if you have a cell phone or anything that makes any kind of electronic noise, it would be great if you could turn it off now. Our whole show is running at just about 60 minutes, maybe 60, 65 minutes, so there is no intermission, but if you do need to use the restrooms, the women's restroom is located through those exit doors right there, and the men's restroom is located through these exit doors right here. And I think that's it. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
nothing is new or exciting. That's just how it ought to be. We see to that.
Doesn't know what to do with himself? How nice. What's the point? It doesn't matter, does it? Who cares?
Here's your rice. How dear you are.
Why, thank you.
She's right, Milo. Everything is a waste of time. History, geography, now, why bother? You'll probably just spell wrong anyway.
Besides, you don't have to use all that stuff. No, all that stuff. You'll never use any of it.
Just relax, Milo. You'll probably never get it done anyway.
And if you get the urge to do anything,
Don't! It could be very dangerous.
We'll take care of you, Milo. We're your friends.
We've known Milo for a very long time.
And by the way, we know most of you too.
Sometimes we grow from within, and sometimes we come from without.
But
If we keep you
from doing what you ought to do, what you have to do,
what you want.
Whoa! That's crazy. Where did you come from? Continue, cancel. Continue, cancel. Weird. Well, why not? What could happen? Continue.
Hello, who has plenty of time? One genuine turnpike Tollbooth, or used by those who have never tried. In the lands beyond,
Beyond what?
contain coin for paying toll. Press button A to obtain map, to find your way. Press button B. It's up to date, carefully drawn and shown the way to everywhere. You may now get into your car.
What car?
Drive carefully.
What car? What car?
Results are not guaranteed, but if not perfectly satisfied, your wasted time will be refunded. Have your destination in mind.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm not sure I want to go. And where would I go? Anyway.
The map, look at the map.
I've never heard of any of these places.
Well,
Okay. How about the castle in the air?
the castle near a very good choice by way of Digitopolis and Digitopolis. Now, deposit coin and hang on.
Sure. It's not like I had anything better to do. hurry them along, whether they like it or not. I'm the weatherman. You think it will rain? But I thought you were the weatherman. Oh, no. You misunderstand. I'm not the weatherman. I'm the one and only altogether weatherman. Why? Weatherman. Oh, well, after all, it's more important to know whether there will be weather. That's what the weather will be, come rain or snow. It's more important to know whether there will be weather. That's what the weather will be. Now, what can I do for you? Is this the right road to Dixonopolis? Well, I don't know of any wrong roads to Dixonopolis, so if the road does go to Dixonopolis, then it must be the right road. Now you drive carefully! Really weird. What have I gotten into here?
As the car reached the broad green belt, the road dipped and turned. Milo soon began to danger, paid less and less attention to where he was going. Before he knew it, it had been wrong. Everything began to change. The car slowed down and finally stopped.
Don't you mean you'll never get anything done?
We don't want to get anything done. We want to get nothing done.
Does everyone here do nothing?
Everyone, except the terrible watchdog.
The terrible watchdog?
All right, what do you think you're doing?
I don't know, just killing time, I guess.
Killing time? Isn't it bad enough wasting time without killing it? Say, what are you doing in the doldrums anyway?
I was on my way to, what's it called? Dictionopolis, when I got stuck here.
And do you know why you got stuck?
I guess I just wasn't thinking.
Precisely. Now, since you got stuck here by not thinking, in order to get out, you must start thinking. Ooh, I do love chasing cars. Start thinking.
About what?
Think. Use your brain. That's what it's for.
Think about what?
Think!
I know, I'll think about animals. There are birds that swim, and fish that fly.
It's working. Keep thinking.
Animals. Some have spots, some have stripes, some have quills, and some have scales.
Keep thinking.
I'll think about comets and rocket ships.
Blast off! Isn't it amazing what you can accomplish with just a little thought?
I guess I should thank you for helping me out of the hole.
Say, what's your name?
Milo, what's yours?
I'm Talk, the official watchdog.
Talk. Well, talk. I think we're going to be great friends.
The best, I hope. Well, we'll soon be in Dictionopolis.
Dictionopolis? Wait a minute. What kind of a place is Dictionopolis, anyway? I'm not going any further until I know more about it.
Well, I can see you're certainly beginning to think about things. Fair enough. I'll start at the beginning. Many years ago, a young prince sailed across the Sea of Knowledge. He came to the part of this land inhabited only by demons. He drove them back into the mountains of ignorance and founded the City of Wisdom. And the young prince became its king. The king took a wife who bore 2 sons, highly intelligent boys. One had a gift for words. The other had a gift for numbers. Each boy grew overly proud of his own exceptional gift, which in time, I'm sorry to say, caused a deep and serious rift.
That's
I have said it all before, and I'll say it once more. Words are superior to numbers. I have told you before, and I'll say it once more. Numbers are better than words. Numerical numbskull! Grammatical goofball!
When the brothers grew to manhood, so bitter was their quarrel, they decided to go their separate ways. The king and queen were saddened by their son's dispute, and it was only their 2 daughters who could console them. They were known as the Princess of Sweet Rhyme and the Princess of Pure Reason, because they were so kind and wise. People from all over the kingdom would come to them to settle their disputes. It was said by everyone that rhyme and reason solved all the problems. Sadly, when the king and queen died, the kingdom was split up into 2 princes. One, Zaz, became the monarch of Dictionopolis. The other, now known as the mathematician, became the ruler of Digitopolis. Both kingdoms flourished, but they continued to quarrel more and more bitterly.
I have said it all before, and I'll say it yet again. Words are superior to numbers.
It was true when we were boys, and it's true now that we're men. Numbers are better than words.
Words are better.
Numbers.
What?
Numbers.
What?
Numbers.
What?
Numbers.
Mathematical
Moron. Lexicological.
Fighting got so bad that princesses were called upon to arbitrate.
Here's our verdict. Words and numbers are of equal value. Clearly, we must have them both, or will
No, Tom, it isn't fair. Isn't there something we can do?
You must be there!
Dictionopolis?
Yeah! Welcome to Dictionopolis. Today, by royal proclamation, is market day. Have you came to buy or sell?
Buy or sell what exactly?
Why, words, of course, words!
Words for sale, nice and juicy words for sale. Words for sale, plain fancy words for sale. You can type 'em, you can draw 'em, come and get 'em, for we got 'em. When you write, when you read, you'll find every word you need at the market in Dictionopolis. It's fresh every day at a price you want to pay. Get your words right here in Dictionopolis. We have crosswords and we have crosswords, words of comfort and words of cheer. We have magical spells in your crosswords, all but those will cost you dear. Come and browse, come and shop. You can buy, rent, or swap at the market in Dictionopolis. At the market in Dictionopolis. Nouns, nice nouns. Get your proper nouns.
We have rivers like the Nile.
We have friends like Coke is right.
We have names like Aladdin.
Harry Potter!
That's the way. We have mountains like Olympus.
We have planets
Like Mars.
We have Beetles
and Vega
and a million other stars.
We have states,
Cities,
counties,
boroughs,
villages, and towns. We have all your proper.
not your common, all
Your proper nouns!
For nouns, go to them. We have no nouns. We have pronouns. Take your pick. Get your its, your days, your ins, your hers, your those, your these, your pronouns. Get your thises, your that's, your whiches, your whats, your thous, your these, your pronouns. Pronouns are petite words. Short and sweet words. Remember, when nouns are available, it takes a pronoun to get the job done. So get your mind, your me's, your eyes, your we's, your he's, your she's, your pronouns. Noon, old, old, true, hot, cold, red, blue, adjectives. We got adjectives. Dark, black, thick, gold, bright, rough, sick, adjectives. We got adjectives. Big, small, short, tall, you can see we got 'em all. Adjectives. We got adjectives. West, dry, low, high, tell us what you want to buy. Get your adjectives here. Adverbs get on where? Here. Adverbs get on when? Now. Expensively, no. Then how? Quickly, cheaply, honestly, cheerfully, accurately, easily. If you're not satisfied, we'll give your money back graciously, instantly, breezily. Verbs, fine verbs. Get your fine fresh verbs. If you dance, lead spring, you need a verb. If you
how to use them.
Oh, I hope I know how to use the right letters and words when I see the king. He's got to let us rescue Rhyme and Reason. But how do we meet him, Top?
Greetings, salutations, good afternoon. Hi there. By the order of King Zaz, we welcome you to our country, nation, land, and world.
Don't all those words mean the same thing?
Of course.
Then wouldn't it make more sense to use just one word?
Making sense is not our job. Obviously, you don't know who we are. The Duchess of Definition. The Minister of Meaning. The Countess of Connotation. The Undersecretary of Understanding. We are the King's advisors.
I'm pleased to meet you all.
Come, the King is waiting.
Don't mock this.
King Azaz, the unabridged.
Milo!
Well, what do we have here? My name is Milo, and this is Talk. Thank you for seeing us, Your Majesty. Your palace is totally cool.
Charming, lovely, handsome, gorgeous.
Silence! We must go get down, bustle!
Sorry, they do that every day.
Well, what do you think of my beautiful kingdom? Well, to tell you the truth, Your Majesty, everything is so confusing.
How true. Ever since Rhyme and Reason were banished, nothing seems to make sense anymore.
Maybe you could let Rhyme and Reason return.
How nice that would be, even if they were a bother at times. Everything went so well when they were here.
Maybe Talk and I could set them free.
We'd be happy to try.
I'm afraid it can't be done.
But why not?
Well, it's much too difficult. You would have to travel to Digitopolis and persuade the math magician to agree to raise the two princesses. And he'd never agree to anything I say. Never! And even if you did, you would still have to travel through the mountains of ignorance, where the demons live, and then up a fearful 2,000-step stairway to the castle in the air. A climb so terrifying, the demons don't risk it.
Well, that doesn't sound so easy.
I know, I couldn't ask that of you, Milo. But if the demons did decide to make the climb, it could be the end of Rhyme and Reason. I don't know what to advise you, Milo.
It sounds so dangerous. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Should I try to be a hero when I know it's do or die? Can I really face a demon? Am I brave enough to try? Should I rescue Rhyme and Reason from the castle in the air? Do I want to be a hero? Yes, I do. But do I dare?
He might say no. I hope it's yes. Then off we'd go to do or die. The task is rough. The risk is high. Is he brave enough to try?
Should I rescue Rhyme and Reason from the castle in the air? Do I want to be a hero? Yes, I do. And so I'll
Milo, as you leave this castle, ask my lovely advisors for a dictionary. In it are all the words and information you need.
Dictionary.
A dictionary?
Generous.
You use it wisely, and there is no obstacle you will not overcome.
A dictionary. Thanks so much.
But before you leave, there's one thing I must tell you.
Is that Dr. Human in there? Dr. Human translations? Never mind. Go ahead.
Oh. I'm afraid I can't tell you until you leave. Good luck, Milo, and drive carefully.
And so, Milo and Hawk left Dictionopolis for Digitopolis. But soon, to their dismay, the road grew narrower.
And narrower until it disappeared altogether.
There was nothing to do but abandon the car and start walking.
Wasn't that strange? How the road just disappeared.
If we don't find it, we'll never get to Digitopolis.
That could be the end of rhyming reason.
The road must continue somewhere around here. Ah, Digitopolis, finally!
I think we should travel by miles.
But
There's only 5 of them.
no, you're forgetting. If we travel by half inches, think about how fast they'll go.
But which way should we go? It must be a difference.
Well, of course it makes a difference. Good thing I came along. You might have gone the wrong way.
But aren't all these signs the right way?
Not necessarily. They may all be the wrong way. Just because you have choices doesn't mean that anything has to be right. Now please follow me. I know a shortcut. Welcome to Digitopolis, the land of numbers. Well, here we are.
Where?
This is the land of numbers, the pride of Digitopolis.
So this is where numbers come from.
Of course, where did you think numbers came from? You have to dig for them. And it's hard work.
Huh. I'm not sure it's worth the trouble. I'm not even sure numbers are that important.
Not important? Not important?
It just meant that numbers aren't important to me. What else can you use when you enumerate?
Or estimate. What else can you use when you calculate? Or calibrate. What else can you use to find a radius? Diameter? Circumference? The square of my hypotenuse? Wait a minute! The poor boy looks so overwhelmed. I think we can make our point more simple, more clearly. Like this. How can have tea for two without the two? Without the two, there can't be two for tea. How can you have 3 blind mice without the 3? Without the 3, believe you me, this cannot be. How can you stay on the 7 seas without the 7? And how can you have a book of tea without 11? How can you be one of a kind without the 1? Without the 1, it cannot be done. If you have high hopes, how will you know how high they were?
I don't know.
Did you know that narrow escapes come in all different ways?
I didn't.
Would you travel the whole wide world without knowing how wide it was?
I wouldn't.
Could you do anything at long last without knowing how long the last was?
I guess I couldn't. Never thought about it.
How could you hear the foremans blow without the fore? Without the fore, the winds might blow no more. How could we blend in
magician?
Well, of course it does. By the 117,458 hairs on my head. This mine is mine, and it's all mine.
You must be the math magician.
But who are you, and what brings you here?
My name is Milo.
And I'm Talk. Hi.
We've come from Dixnopolis to see you, sir.
As that, you've met an obnoxious brother of mine, have you? I'll wager you fill your head with wordy nonsense. Well, I've got his number. Let me set you straight. Dixnopolis doesn't add up. Words can mean anything depending on your mood or your tone of voice. But numbers are always exactly what they're supposed to be. But how inconsiderate of me. After a long journey here, you must be famished. Lunch for two. How very soft.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I am hungry.
Me too. Tasty.
This is delicious.
Have some more.
Thank you. Oh, that's funny. I feel even hungrier than before.
Me too. And I ate so much.
Well, of course you did. It's the specialty of Digitopolis. Subtraction stew. The more you eat, the hungrier you get.
What?
It's very simple. We never eat when we are hungry. We only eat when we're replete. And then we eat until we're empty. What's its logical and very neat. The more you want, the less you get. The less you get, the more you have. Got it? The more you want, the more you want, the less you get. The less you get, the less you get, the less you get, the more you have.
The more you have.
Good. We're always full when we start eating. If we are empty, when we're full, then we fill up again. And presto, it's time to have some more. Subtraction stew for breakfast, subtraction stew for lunch, subtraction stew for supper,
And again for Sunday brunch. Subtraction stew is snack time. It's really useful stuff for when you don't have anything. And you know you still have more than enough.
Everything seems sensible.
school, but nothing makes sense.
Yes, it's been that way since rhyme and reason were banished. I wish they'd come back.
Well, we're here to rescue them.
With your permission, of course.
Has that wretched ass agreed to it?
Yep.
Then I don't. We never agree on anything and we never will.
Never. Are you sure?
Never. And only if you can prove otherwise will I then give you my permission to go.
Then you allege that whatever Azaz disagrees with, you agree to.
Correct.
And whatever Azaz agrees with, you disagree with.
Correct.
Then each of you agree that you will disagree on whatever the other one agrees to. So if both of you disagree with the same things, aren't you agreeing to something?
I've been tricked. He agrees, I disagree. I agree, he disagrees. We agree to disagree. No getting around that. Well, then go if you must. And good luck to you, you'll need it. But I do have one means of helping you, though. Here's your own magic staff. Use it well, and there is no problem you cannot solve.
Is nice. Is this a number 2?
Yes, it is.
So amazing. Thank you so much.
Even with this is a perilous journey. The demons will be waiting for you in the mountains of ignorance.
Oh, do they know we're coming?
Of course. How? They always know. But there's a problem even more serious than that.
Oh, what's that?
I'm afraid I can tell you that only when and if you return. Well, goodbye, Milo. Talk.
Goodbye, sir.
The mountains of ignorance are straight ahead. You can't miss them. Good luck, my boy.
The light began to fade as Milo and Hawk inched their way along the difficult trail. Higher and higher they climbed, and with each step, became more frightful. A mixture of lurking shadows and evil intentions. The air was thick and heavy. A cruel wind shrieked through the rocks and crevices. And everywhere they looked, it didn't look. The demons were waiting, just out of sight.
Someone's coming.
It's him!
Oh, and the dog. Oh.
Come on, we're waiting for you with open arms.
Your old friends.
Now you're gonna get it.
Right here in these dreary, greasy mountains.
Nothing personal, of course, but this is the end of the line, dear.
Whatever you do, we'll get ya. You betcha.
Sometimes we work from within, and sometimes we come from without. But if you keep you from doing what you want to do, and what you have to do, and what you want to do, we've gotcha, 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 we've gotcha.
Can you see them?
No, but I can smell them. They're everywhere.
I can feel them. You know something? I've had these feelings before. It's almost as if I've known them my whole life.
Sorry.
Come on, I'm still a long way behind.
Why, hello. I'm so happy to see you. I was wondering if you could help me with a few small tasks. I'd be so grateful.
We're in a bit of a hurry, but it won't take too long.
Splendid, splendid. Come, come. Okay, I need you to fill all the O's in this book. And I need you to untangle all these paper clips. And when you're done, you can fill my swimming pool with these eyedroppers. I can't thank you enough.
I'm sorry, but is this really important?
The way I figure it, it's gonna take 6.5 years to finish these I know who you are!
Of course you do. I'm the terrible trivia, demon of worthless tasks, monster of wasted effort, your old pal.
No, not anymore, you're not.
Run! Quickly, quickly! Not this way, that way! Not that way, this way! Ugh. Not over here, over there! Not over there, over here! Be careful! Step up! Step up!
Why did she say, step up? There's no step. You're trying to stop us too!
Oh dear, I didn't know you really wanted to go to Castle of the Air. I was only trying to help you. Besides, you must be tired. Why not have a little nap? There, relax. No one will mind. Why, anyone can see. You have a bad cold. I'm sure you never got the assignment. You need to get up. It's a Saturday. It's a worst Saturday.
Best day of the week.
Right? Saturday, no it's not, it's Thursday!
You give nothing but bad advice.
Well, what do you expect? I'm the demon of insincerity. Besides, there's no point in trying to help you anymore. You're just not the same old Milo. Fine. Make up your own excuses. I'm going home.
Okay.
Moving on.
I think that's the staircase that leads to the castle in the air.
I think we can make it.
Names. Names. Give me your names.
Milo.
And I'm Todd. I'm sorry, but we're in a bit of a hurry.
This will only take 1 moment. I'm the official census taker. Now, if you just tell me, where were you born? Why were you born? When were you born? How old are you now? How old were you then? How old will you be in a while?
Then can we actually go? Like, seriously.
Your parents' names, your home address, and just how long you lived there?
Then, may we go?
By all means, as soon as you give me your height, your weight, shoe size, hat size, color size, glove size, coat size, and list the states of which these are the capital cities: Boston, Charleston, Austin, Phoenix, Albany, St. Paul, and Sacramento. And finally, Mozambique.
Really?
Great copies of each. Remember, neatness counts.
We'll never finish this.
Yes, we will. God, we need puns. Yes, we will.
They'll never finish. Never! I'm the official census taker. I'll steal your sense of proportion, seize your sense of duty, and destroy your sense of purpose.
Here! It's done!
Probably clip it.
Clip it.
Yeah, I think that too.
Looks like she lost her sense of balance.
No. Just come on. Oh, let's go.
The light began to fade as Milo and Tom inched their way along the little trail.
It was steep and narrow, and there was nobody else to guide them.
The wind howled, but up and under the lights, the clouds parted.
Just a little further! Hurry! You're very near.
You're almost here.
Welcome to the castle in the air. We've been hoping someone would come.
To reach this place, afloat in space, we both endured a fearful chase.
You used to be the princess of Sweet Rhyme.
That is true. And who are you?
My name is Milo.
And I'm Talk, and you must be the Princess of Pure Reason. Talk, nice to meet you.
Based on the evidence throughout the process of elimination, that would be the most logical assumption.
We're here to rescue you.
However did you get permission from Azaz and the mathematician?
You must have been wondrously clever.
Indeed he was, Princess.
I don't feel so clever. Now that we're up here, I don't know how to get us back down without the demons catching us. The truth is, I don't know much about anything. It never seemed to matter before.
Milo, we can understand why you feel so wrong. You see what you used to be, not what you've become. You're no longer half asleep as you were before. Once you're truly wide awake, marvels lie in store. Wonders will be everywhere, sparkling in the sun. Just beyond your fingertips, waiting to be won. Let your mind be open wide to all that comes your way. And if things seem pointless now, you'll see they're bright one day. Milo, try to see yourself as you really are. You will be amazed, and now you have come so far.
The demons are chopping stairways!
I think we're moving.
Oh dear, they'll be drifting toward you. We better leave right now. Sister, I agree. But how?
How?
How? How?
Yes! I know how to do it!
How?
Time flies, doesn't it?
Yeah, but of course! Time flies! And now's the time when it should. Come on, I'll take you down. Grab onto my tail. I'll show you how time flies. 1, 2.
Are you sure you can take us all?
Well, we'll find out soon enough. 1, 2.
Oh, time! Be steady and knife flight!
On the count of
Just
3.
hold on tight.
On the count of 3, I'm gonna go. 1, 2, 3.
Clinging to Doc's tail as tightly as they could.
Milo and the two princesses plummeted towards the earth,
Well aware that the demons were waiting for them.
Henceforth and forthwith, let be known by all, that rhyme and reason reign once more in the land of wisdom.
And furthermore, the boy named Milo and the dog named Talk are hereby declared heroes of the realm.
Score!
Mine's better. I never could have done it without all of you helping me.
Yes, that is true, my can't deny. But you have the courage to try.
And what you can do is often just a matter of what you will do.
And that is why there is one thing I could not tell you until you returned.
Nor I.
I remember. Can you tell me now? We thought your mission was impossible.
If we had told you then, you might not have gone.
And as you've learned, many things are possible as long as you don't believe they're impossible.
And now we all have much to do. So we must go. So must you.
Alas, it's time to say goodbye.
To everyone? Talk, can you come with me?
I'm afraid they need a watchdog here. But remember, I'll always be with you.
I'll miss you. Thank you so much. Thank you for all you taught me.
And thank you for all you
have
taught us.
I'll come back. I will.
I'll try.
I'll try.
Farewell.
Adieu. Hasta la vista. Arrivederci. Sayonara.
Bye.
We hope to see you again. Bye.
And Milo, always remember it wants to work.
But most of all, number.
One.
Number.
One.
Number.
Milo raced along the highway and headed for home.
Before he knew it, he was back where he had started.
It
Suddenly occurred to him
that he had never been gone for so long.
Oh, I hope no one's worried. Okay. It's only 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock! I've only been gone a few minutes. Wait. Where's Tollbooth? And my car! What's this?
Dear Milo,
You have now completed your trip.
you have now completed your trip, courtesy of the Phantom Tollbooth. Please understand why you had to come and collect it.
There are so many other boys and girls waiting to use it.
There are many places you still to visit and many wonders to see. You'll find a way to reach them all by yourself. For now, you know the way.
Yes, I do know the way now. And I would like to make another trip, but I'm not sure I'll have the time. There's so much to do right here. I'm gonna be busy. There's so much to do. That all seems so pointless before. My games, my piano, my bike, and my books, and tons of ideas I love to explore. Rhyme and reason, you were right. Everything's new, new and
Thank you.